Why do some companies stay successful for years, while others suddenly disappear from the market? Most of the time, it's not luck. It comes down to how well a company understands itself and its environment. And that's exactly where a simple but incredibly powerful tool comes in: the SWOT analysis. In this video, I'll show you what a SWOT analysis is, how to structure it, and how to use it effectively for your business. A SWOT analysis is an extension of the classic strength and weakness analysis. On top of that, it also looks at opportunities and threats, in other words, future perspectives. Basically, a SWOT analysis looks at two perspectives: the internal perspective, everything you can directly control, and the external perspective, factors you can influence but not fully control. From this, the four areas emerge: strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Let's start with the strength. This is all about what your company does well or even better than others. Typical examples include clear, unique selling points, these are the USPs, product innovations, competitive pricing, efficient processes, motivated and well-qualified employees, high customer satisfaction, a strong brand image, and a strong industry network. Next up, weaknesses, probably the toughest part of this analysis. This is where brutal honesty matters. What may feel okay internally can still be a real weakness in the market. A sugar-coated SWOT analysis helps no one. It only leads to bad decisions. Typical weaknesses can be outdated products, poor quality, prices that are too high, lack of diversification, which can lead to strong dependencies, a weak or damaged brand image. To analyze strength and weaknesses properly, helpful resources include the business KPIs, internal reports, budget and cost overviews, quality reports, or employee surveys. They are especially valuable when done regularly, anonymously, or personally. They help identify the real levers inside your business. Now let's move on to the external side, starting with the opportunities. Opportunities are chances that arise from outside, such as untapped markets, new sales channels, potential partnerships, or weaknesses of competitors. Where there are opportunities, there are also risks, the threats. Examples include new technologies. A great example is the smartphone, which helped some companies grow and pushed others out of the market. Economic and demographic changes, rising operating costs, struggling partners, or strong seasonality. Useful resources for external analysis are industry studies and market reports, trade magazines, competitors' websites, or current trends. Now that we've analyzed all four areas, it's time for the synthesis, the actual strategy delivered from the SWOT analysis. The goal is to build on strength, reduce weaknesses, actively leverage opportunities, and secure yourself early against risks. Common SWOT analysis mistakes. Sometimes it's too generic. Out of convenience, many points are kept too vague. Instead of saying high quality, ask yourself, what exactly makes the product high quality? Instead of motivated team, ask, why is the team especially motivated? No prioritization. Ask yourself, what really matters most right now? Which points are critical and which can be secondary at the moment? Mixing internal and external factors. For every point, ask one simple question. Is this fully under our control? If yes, that's strength or weaknesses. If no, go to opportunities or threats. To stay ahead, your SWOT analysis should be updated regularly. Otherwise, you risk being quietly overtaken by competitors. Depending on the size of your company, it can also make sense to create separate SWOT analyses for individual business units. And speaking of what makes sense, feel free to hit subscribe so you don't miss any future marketing tips. If this video helps you, I'd really appreciate a like. See you in the next video. Bye!